Welcome everybody to Read to You 365, where we read to you books about you. My name's Cristal, and I'd like to read to you today. Today's story is entitled, Be a King. But first, let's look at all the pictures. Equality. The state of being equal, especially in status, rights, and opportunities. Criticism. The expression of disapproval of someone or something based on perceived faults or mistakes. Ignorance. Lack of knowledge or information. Be a King. Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.'s Dream and You. Carole Boston Weatherford. Illustrated by James E. Ransome. Blossomberry. You can be a king. Stamp out hatred. Put your foot down and walk tall. You can be a king. Beat the drum for justice. March to your own conscience. It's not always easy to stand up for what's right, but everyone has the power to make the world a better place. Inspired by the most important moment of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.'s life, award-winning creators Carole Boston Weatherford and James E. Ransome show a new generation of children how to follow Dr. King's footsteps. You can take charge. You can change the world. Be a king. Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.'s Dream and You. Carole Boston Weatherford. Illustrated by James E. Ransome. Blossomberry. Quote, service is the rent we pay for the privilege of living on this earth, said Congresswoman Shirley Chisholm. To everyone who marched, protested, and stood up for civil rights for all Americans, J.E.R. Everybody can be great because everyone can serve. You don't have to have a college degree to serve. You don't have to make your subject and your verb agree to serve. You don't have to know about Plato and Aristotle to serve. You don't have to know Einstein's theory of relativity to serve. You don't have to know the second theory of thermodynamics in physics to serve. You only need a heart full of grace, a soul generated by love, said Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. You can be a king. Marvel at creation. Keep the faith of your ancestors. You can be a king. Know that bigotry hurts. Remember how you felt when treated unfairly. Wall of justice. You can be a king. Admit that you've done wrong. Just say I'm sorry and mean it. You can be a king. Know that dividing walls should come down. You have glimpsed the other side. You can be a king. Break the chains of ignorance. Learn as much as you can. You can be a king. Stand for peace. Band together against bullies. You can be a king. Sing a song of freedom. Keep your eyes on the prize. Hold on. You can be a king. Stamp out hatred. Put your foot down and walk tall. You can be a king. Answer your critics. Believe in your cause and state it plainly. Equal rights for all. You can be a king. Have a dream. Make yours great enough to grow into. You can be a king. Make the world take notice. Do your very best at whatever you do. Edmund Pettus Bridge. You can be a king. Beat the drum for justice. March to your own conscience. You can be a king. Lift up the less fortunate. Be the king or queen of help. Poor People's Campaign. March on Washington for jobs and freedom. You can be a king. Set your sights on the mountaintop. Climb a little higher every day. Equal rights for all. The end. Now it's your turn. What are some ways you can contribute to the world and be like Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.? Write down 3 ways you can be a king. Did you enjoy this story? Share what you enjoyed about this book. Draw one thing you can see yourself doing to be like Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. And share in the comments below. Carole Boston Scott Honor winner, Moses, Coretta Scott King Honor winner, Becoming Billie Holiday, NAACP Image Award winner, Golden Parts, Carter G. Woodson Award winner, The Sound That Jives Weeks, and many more. She can be found at www.cbweatherford.com. James E. Ransome has illustrated many books, including the Coretta Scott King Award winner, The Creation, and the Coretta Scott King Honor winner, Uncle Fed's Barbershop. And This is a Rope by Jacqueline Woodson James. Was also one of the collaborators on Our Children Can Soar, which won the NAACP Image Award. He lives in Greenback, New York, with his wife, and can be found at www.jamesransom.com. This was a Blossom Berries children's book. Now, how will you